that purposely?
Yes, I did it purposely. She was kind of obnoxious.
No, I wasn't.
Here's what, you know how you go on a date and this one thing means we're not going out again?
Yes.
It could be like one thing.
Yes.
The whole thing could be fine.
Okay.
And then one thing could end it. So at some point in the date, I go, are you seeing anybody, right? And she says, hey, she says, no, but I know where to get some if I need it.
You know what I enjoy about that video between Chris Rock and Nia Long in the exchange of their date many, many moons ago? Is that Chris Rock gave men a snapshot of what it looks like to use your big head over your little head, to have some sense of discernment based on the conversation or things that are being put in front of you. And I think three things men and women need to use in the dating market are: number one, women must understand, and men, that women have control over sex. Men have control over relationships. Number two is an old saying, but still remains the same. God gives you 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth. So you should look twice, listen twice, and open your mouth once. And third, and very important, is that an attractive woman always has a side option, an additional choice, even when she's in a relationship or looking for a full-time relationship. She's got a backup plan. It's just the nature of the beast. Sometimes it's the baby daddy. Sometimes it's the last person she was dating long-term. Sometimes it's the work husband. Sometimes it's the friend that's just waiting for his moment to jump in and she's giving him all the goods. But a woman is always going to have a second option that she's keeping in the wings. Now, first and foremost, as I say, God gives us 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth. Basically, what that means is you should look twice, listen twice, and speak once. And brothers, you'll see, women as well, that when you ask questions, when you listen more than running your mouth, people usually will tell you their modus operandi. They'll tell you exactly what they're about, what they've been through, and what they feel their trajectory is and what they're on presently. But sometimes, especially us as men, we get so enamored with beauty that we don't listen. We're just looking at breast, butt, face, teeth, things of that nature, and thinking about how can I get in her pants, rather than saying to yourself, is this woman going to be good for me long term? Secondly, we all want to have it both ways, but men have control of relationships, and women have control of sex. And a lot of times women confuse the concept of men wanting them and lusting over them with men wanting to be in relationships with them and wanting to marry them and have long-term plans for them. Just because a man is attracted to you doesn't mean he's going to be yours forever. And there's a big difference between getting men and keeping men. And last but not least, usually an attractive person, man or woman, but especially women, are going to have another option or another man in the wings, whether it's the father of her child, whether it's the work husband, whether it's the friend, whether it's the high school first love. There's always going to be somebody in the wings, and you have to be mindful of that. And usually they will tell you if you listen, just like Nia Long did in that video.